Hey guys, welcome to this Grill 15 replay for the south side of Steps with a 48% chance to win. If you watched my the first video I've uploaded before this one, the one on Ridgeline, yeah, I did say I wasn't kidding when I said the Grill 15, at least on the American server yesterday, that the Grill 15 is the Type 59 all over again. This thing is out of control. Which you can see here quite obviously. We have seven Grill 15s. The enemy team has 7 Grill 15s versus 7 Grill 15s. And there's a lot of good players driving them, of course, too. We've got a blue in a Grill 15, blue in a pattern. They've got four blues, and the rest of a few good greens there. As usual, I'm going over to the only part of Steps that actually matters, which is the 890 line. I'm looking at the minimap though, and just look at this. This is what you get, sadly, when there's this many Grill 15s. Massive dynamic gameplay, as people keep saying in chat whenever there's 8 grills on each team. There you go there, the Bulldog's doing scout runs, and I'm fairly well back here, so I shouldn't get spotted. And I get a good shot into the enemy Grill 15 there. Grill 15s, especially at range, are very hard to hit. They can reverse and pull forward very quickly and evade shots. And if they're using their 8 degrees of gun depression or a ridge as cover, they can be a very tough target. There's mediums use the dip in the terrain there to get down unscathed. But of course they don't know that I'm here yet, and this 54 exposes himself a bit and straight to the butt plate. World of lasers. RT and TDs promote dynamic gameplay. There we go. Fully aim, pick out that small shot, and pop right through the face of that same grill that I've already hit once. Just hit him again. But the 54 is running away, the 62A is running away, the Object 140 is also running away, which is weird because they're a fairly strong force over here. And we're actually fairly weak, but they're just giving up this position completely. Blind shot on the 62A there. I can't remember if that one hit. The grill next to me hit theirs. He must have had a very small shot because I can't see it at all. I'm sitting here thinking, what? How did the grill next to me see him, but I can't? What's happening? So I just sit here waiting for a shot. When he actually does poke up, he goes invis. And he gets taken out. So I'm going to keep pushing along this flank, which they have so nicely given to us for free. What I do here, I see this little dip in the terrain with a bush in it, so I'm going to try and use my gun depression to keep myself as a small target in case I get spotted, and use the bush to help me stay concealed. Of course I got a camo net, that does help, but the grill's camo rating is pretty bad. This grill is driving through the open, I don't actually have time to wait here. So that one goes flying off into the abyss. But they are completely running away from this flank. Their base defenders are running away too. Which is odd, really, because they were actually stronger on this side than we are. Yeah, I'm still in this position. I'm still trying to use this bush to conceal myself. I'm trying to sit still as much as I can so my camera net stays active. And watching for shots across the middle here. while also using my 8 degrees of gun depression and this little dip in the terrain to keep myself mostly concealed. So if I'm spotted, I should be a fairly small target, and I can back away very quickly and safely. There comes our first victim, a Grille driving through the open. Of course, he was fairly close, and this thing's camera rating, as I said, is pretty bad, so I get spotted there. I was ready for that though. I was able to pull back behind cover and ensure there's no return fire. 54, driving through the open. Beautiful track with 0. That one wasn't fully aimed, it was mostly aimed, but as I said in the last video, if you don't fully aim your Grille 15, your shots are in the arms of RNG, and they will miss. Unless you're really lucky. More often than not, they will miss. You have to fully aim in this tank. Obviously, if you don't want to take shots for no reason, you could risk clutch shots. But look at this. This is just disgusting. This is a good player in 262A. Ammo rack, 1,663 damage. Very good player there, because let's say blue 1,900 WN8, he was very capable of carrying this match, especially since we were actually at a disadvantage here. But I ammo rack the 62A, that Grille gets spotted in the open, I take him out too. And notice how I'm using the Ridgelines here to poke up, fire, use my 8 degrees of gun depression, and then get down without taking any return fire. That is also how you play this tank. It's a very hard target when you're using. It's a very small and tough target when you're using that gun depression. Yep. So now here comes the swarm. T-32. Get a good shot into him. And back down so that Grille can't hit me. Obviously there's no avoiding that T-32 there. But here comes a whole lot of death. The Grille misses and I'm just making an absolute run for it. Try and expose myself to as few guns as possible. I don't know why I turned this way. I should have turned right rather than left, but hey. Pop. So yeah, there was no way I was going to win that. They had a serious advantage on us there. The enemy team all pulling away from the 890 actually worked because our west side completely fell apart. But yeah, this is another good exemplar of ways to play the Grille 15, which is to play it. Use it as much as you can. Try to use its 8 degrees of gun depression to poke up, fire, and then get back down. When you do that, you make yourself a very small target. And you're also not having to turn your tank or your turret. You're only going forwards and backwards, which means your gun dispersion will be kept as low as possible as well, which should ensure that when you poke up and fire, you're actually going to hit that shot. But I can't stress enough in the Grille 15 how important it is that you fully aim your shots, because these shells are all over the place with that giant gun dispersion. And after playing the Grille for a bit, that's the decider on whether you're going to get a good game or a bad game. And it is the playstyle of this tank. So yeah, I hope this replay was a good demonstrator of how to play the Grille 15 in Ridgeline combat. I hope you enjoyed this replay, and I will catch you next time.